When the spring light falls into winter night, hold on. A summer.
Hiya, Wendy here from Lolly Dolly Crafts. What I've got here to show you is I'm going to alter this glass storage jar. It's from IKEA. It cost, I don't know, about £1.29, something like that. Don't worry too much if the label won't come off because I'm covering it anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the lid first. To be honest, I don't even know whether this lid's going to work because it's plastic and I've never painted. I haven't done much painting, full stop. So I've got a little bit of Inca Gold and this is graphite. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to use some Crackle paint as well. I don't know whether it's going to work. I've got to be really careful because obviously this is plastic. So in heat drying it, I've got to make sure I don't melt this while I'm trying to dry it. So again, I'm playing and winging it and having a go. So here we go. So I'm just going to paint it with some acrylic paint. It's acrylic gesso. I'm probably going to have to give this a couple of coats because it's plastic. Just paint it all the way around. I'll give it a blast. Quick blast with my heat gun. I could have covered it with material actually, thinking about it. But hey ho, if this doesn't work, that is what we will do. If one thing doesn't work, we'll try something else. See, I'm a Fiona Jennings follower, so I use her, you know, thinking out the box motto. Okay, so there's no point me keep doing that because it's just going to move the paint around on the on the lid. So if I try and put that down, try that there. So I'm going to get my heat gun, which very stupidly I haven't plugged in yet, so bear with me. So plug that in, and it might just totally fail, and if it does, then I shall just carry on decorating the jar instead of the lid, and then I will cover the lid with the material, but we shall see. Seems to be drying, it just depends on whether it stays on there, that's the thing. There we go. So that's dry. So what we'll do is we'll give it another coat. I'm not too worried about it if it's not. I don't need it perfectly perfect because what I want is sort of like a shabby chic sort of vintage look. I've got about 4 of these jars, I think, and they're just horrible plain and so I thought I'd give it a go. Not bad for a second coat, is it? So, there we go. Unless you do something like that and drop it on the table. Which is not very good. Okay, that'll do. And then we'll move that out of the way. You can pretty much tell when this stuff's dry because it goes from like a shiny look to a more of a matte look. So when you're drying it, you sort of use, if you look around and you can see a shiny bit, 9 times out of 10 it's probably not dry. Especially if you've got a great big dollop of it inside there. Okay. That's pretty much dry. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna just wipe that while I dropped it. Okay. Right. Put the lid on that. And then what I'm going to do with my ink pad and my sponge, where is it? There it is. I'm just going to sort of dab around the edge, top and bottom. I desperately need some more Crackle paint. I think I used most of mine on my last project, which I haven't shown you yet because it's for a challenge, so it's a secret. Oops. Not too worried about that because I'm going to put some Crackle paint on it. There we go. So that's that. And hopefully I've got enough Crackle paint on this to I'm not too worried about it if it doesn't completely cover it, because I have got some clear Crackle paint. Actually, what I might do is not use that. I've got a brush. It'd probably be better if I used this to get it on. Oops. I mean, this is looking a bit, does look a bit messy to start off with, but once you've painted it. Just use the bigger brush to smooth it out. Cack-handed tonight. There we go. Yep, I definitely need some of that. Right. And hopefully this should work. I should give it crackle up nicely and give it like like a stone lid look, so it looks more, so it doesn't look like plastic anymore. It looks more like wood, cracked wood. Looking good, looking good. The only thing I've got to be careful is not, before I've sealed it, not knocking it all off. Okay, so if I show you, can you see? How cool is that? Oops. Quite crackly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get, how do I put this on before or after? I don't know. I might put it on after actually. Right, so I'll clean my brush. I'm going to put some sealer on the lid because I know this is going to come off if I don't. So I'm just using some glue and seal. I'm just putting a nice thin layer on it, all over. And this stuff's really cool because it dries clear anyway, so you're not losing any of the effect that you've made. Just don't want to put too much on, but I want to put enough that underneath is not going to come off. Okay. There we go. That's right, it. Put the lid on that. This does take a little bit longer to dry. The glue and seal, it takes a bit longer. So obviously it's more of a sealer, glue sealer rather than like a matte based. So it's more of a gloss finish rather than I guess those more of a matte. I'll do is I'll come back when I've dried it. Save you. Right, okay, there we go. So if you can see where it's all cracked there. It is still a bit tacky, so I'm gonna just put that to one side for the minute before I use the Inca Gold, because if I put any on it now, it's just going to completely come off. So now I'm going to work on the jar. So what I've got is this piece of lace, and what I'm going to do, what I want is for this bit to come down like that. Okay. I'm hoping I can use the glue gun. I've never used a glue gun on glass before, so there's a first time for everything, I suppose. And because I'm going to put a flower over this, I'm going to use this bit of paper here as my first anchor. Right, so there we go. There's a bit of glue. I'm not going to glue all the way. What I'm going to do is just put it intermittently, because like I said, I've never used a glue gun on glass before. But I'm sure, you know, there's a first time for everything. So I'm going to put a book. What I don't want to do is, with the heat of the glue gun, I don't want to crack the glass, which wouldn't be too good, would it? No. Okay. So I just put it there. I'm going to get my scissors and cut this piece off just there. Okay, it's not very straight, but never mind. I always get really shaky hands when I'm using my glue gun. Okay, so that's that bit. Follow on, just adding this all the way around. You can do this really to any size, shape, glass jar, jam jar, whatever jar you've got. You know. Just gonna glue this so it stays in place. Seems to be working okay on the glass. Yow! That's the only thing, because the lace is quite thin, it comes through. So there we go. I'm just going to trim this bit off here, and then just glue it down. There we go. And what I might do is just do these side bits so they don't come flapping up. Oh, there we go. Because this is quite a thick ribbon, it sort of sticks up a little like there, but I quite like the effect of where it's sticking up at the side. This is one of the laces I got from the wedding trim that I got. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now add some, let's get rid of that. What I might do, that's not. Let's see what trims we've got. Nope. See how long? No, don't want that one. It's a bit thinner. That one. Oh, sorry, I was trying to find the end. I'll put that one on as well, and then put a pearl. Yes, I think that's quite nice. Okay, so put some glue there. Start. And then go all the way around. I've got feathers and everything all over my glue gun. Ever since I've bought these new glue sticks for my glue gun, it doesn't seem to be working as a... doesn't seem to be coming through as well. Don't know why, there's no reason why it shouldn't do. There we go, that's that. Probably looks like I've put this on. Never mind. Not taking it off now. There we go. So we just carry on all the way around. All right. This glue's driving me mad. I know it's not the glue gun because this is different glue in here. It's actually a new glue gun. Having to work twice as hard just to get some blooming glue to come out. Well, really, it shouldn't be this hard. I think I might have to go and try and find one of my other glue sticks. I don't think I'll get these ones again. So, anyway, enough of my moaning about my glue. Just makes the job a lot longer and a lot harder. Okay, there we go. So we've arrived back. I'm going to cut it off there. Oops. And just join that to there. Okay. So there we go. So now what we're going to do is add some I wonder, should I, instead of using white all the way around, should I use a different colour trim? Just to give a bit of contrast. Yeah, that's quite nice. Decisions. No, don't want that one. That's quite nice, but have I got enough to go all the way around? Oh, yes I have, just about. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to, again, start there. And carry on. All the way around. Oh man, it's driving me nuts. There we go. Very pretty. I would do a longer bit of glue, but it just right, I'm just going to pause this, finish putting this on, and then I'll be back. Save you watching me